around with, yeah.
The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Magic taking on the Bucks. For the Orlando Magic, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Bucks, Magic, coming up next, right after this. A look at the Magic starting group. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Bane in at the 3. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And that one's good by Porter. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Antetokounmpo. Great defense that time from Banchero. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Black. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Carter. No good there. Good work defensively by Turner. Rollins the pass to Turner. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Over Porter. Another miss by Orlando.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Green missing. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Bane. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Spins. Porter passes to Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Porter. Suggs with some nice defense.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Offensively, I really think that Black's a very under-the-radar facilitator.
Porter, no luck. The Magic trail by 4. And here is Suggs. Still without a basket. Bane, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Green missing. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Black. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Black is a strong finisher inside, and he can go either power or finesse, whatever is called for.
Here's Rollins. Last game he had 13. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Green. And again, the Bucks miss. The Magic shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to Black. Fires for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
And here's Green outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now, here's Bane. Last game with 30 points. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Bucks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one misses.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Right side Bane. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Bane. Banchero's got 5. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Suggs. He's out there with Anthony Black. Desmond Bane out there with Goga Batadze. Now, here's Suggs. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
The moment Bane crosses half court, you have to pick him up. Desmond, an incredible shooter.
And again, the Bucks miss. And for the Magic, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. On the wing, Bane. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "He wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is." Kevin, back over to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Suggs. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. To the middle. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The 6th pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shots because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and it's Richardson in for Black. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now, Giannis. after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Count the basket. Rollins got his first bucket of the night. Orlando leading by 7. Suggs looking around. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Suggs works that pick and roll to create for himself, looking for any opportunity to beat that defense.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Rollins from downtown. No good that time.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Suggs kicks to Richardson. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving to the rim.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Suggs. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Another miss by Orlando. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And Turner stays with it. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Bataze is screen on Rollins. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Suggs. Moving it up. And Bataze throws it down.
A reliable passer leaves obvious openings, and Suggs is going to help his team take advantage of it.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Green. Thomas, it's an open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
And Suggs throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up 2 at the other end.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic out in front, up by 5. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Right there, attention to center court, and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You take a look at Orlando. They've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Orlando Magic.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Turner in center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Hollins is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. 2 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Richardson against Porter. Loads it up, the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Magic foul. Personal foul. First team foul. Orlando substitution.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, Green. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And finished off by Porter.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the boards.
Down low, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Green. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And Clark the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. There's Green with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Porter. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Richardson against Porter. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Richardson the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you... bring in the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. And a change for the Magic. Suggs has checked in. Outside, Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock club, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too. Jalen Suggs serving up an assist, boy. He is a capable point guard.
Portis kicks to Porter. Over Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Suggs. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And that one is good from Suggs.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Back to Porter. Wide open. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there. To the wing on the left. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Kane in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Suggs. Carter plays it up and banks it in. Carter's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Orlando. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Chang for the three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And finished off by Chang.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Bane. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Chang to take the lead. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And they pick up 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis. A.J. Green comes in for Jang. Rollins checked in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And a change for the Magic. Anthony Black's checked in for Kane. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
And that one's good by Porter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Green misses the 3. The Magic trail by 3. Off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bane, a miss that time. That would have put him up. The drive by Green knocks down the 3.
Huge points from Porter Jr. Fearless in big moments.
Now Suggs. Banchero looking around. Suggs outside. Just 3 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Cleared away by Turner.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Porter outside. Turner with a screen for Porter. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 4. Banchero inside. Kumbo's there.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Porter fires. Takes advantage. That shot is good.
Rising to the occasion, Porter Jr. has that big shot 5 all over him.
Suggs missed on the 3.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Porter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Kevin Porter Jr.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A three-pointer. Good.
I think that's a big confidence builder for Anthony Black. He knows he needs to keep knocking that shot down from deep to round out his offensive game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Banchero off target from outside, and he commits the intentional foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Desmond Bane. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our